people? We back at it again on this Halloween special.
Yes,
It's your
sir.
boy Beast No Supplement with my brother from another, Don Sesson.
It's your boy. What's happening?
Chilling, brother. Chilling, brother. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm just thirsty. I'm waiting for them all. Can't wait for these matchups. A lot of make or break games for a bunch of teams. So I'm ready to go, bro. Spooky season has started.
That is a fact. That is a fact. We got some nice ones tomorrow. It's gonna be a good weekend. It's gonna be a good weekend.
I want to set the tone off right.
Okay, I
This
know where you going.
that Patriots Bills game. I'm setting the tone off. I'm taking the Patriots money line. Patriots have to win this game. They have to win
Hmm.
the game.
All
And
right.
I feel like they have pride.
Let's
I
see.
feel like Buffalo isn't as good as people think they are. Like I said before, the defense is kind of vulnerable. So I'm taking the
Mhm.
Patriots money line and that over under. I got the over.
All right. So I'm gonna be completely opposite with you on this one, brother. I got the Bills. I got the under, but peep game though is like it's because you gotta understand. Edelman just had surgery like 2 days ago, so he's not in the game. Nikhil Harry, who can't even get separation, he's out for this game as well. So it's just like I don't know who Cam gonna throw the ball to, bro. Like yeah, he could run because that's what Cam does, but he can only run but so much. So it's like I don't know who he throwing the ball to, bro. I really don't. I don't see them really being a potent offense against this Bills defense with nobody to throw to.
I mean, that's the best thing though. People don't have film on these receivers, so I don't know, man. I just have faith in the system, and I really want to see them win, and I want to see Cam get out his funk, man. He's been playing very bad, so it's time for him to step up and do what he got to do. You feel me?
Yeah, I respect that. I respect that.
Okay. So the next game on the list is the Titans and the Bengals. The Titans are favored
Mm-hmm.
by 7 points, and the over under is 51. I actually have the Bengals +7. I think the Titans are going to win the game, but I think they're going to win by 3 points. So I'll take the Bengals +7, and I got the over 51 because these defenses are not good.
That is a fact. We have, I don't know what happened last week. Some of these top tier defenses we've seen have been exposed. It's been ridiculous. I love my man Joe Cool, but I got the Titans and I do have the over. I agree with the point spread as far as like being in a close game, but I definitely got the Titans. I got the over for that game.
That's a big fact. So next one, Raiders at Browns. Cleveland is -2.5, and the over under is 49. This game really depends on if Las Vegas, if their team is intact, in the sense that the O line is there and Abram is there for the defense. This is a tougher team that people give them credit for. Um,
Mhm.
I'll I want I'm gonna take the Raiders. To be honest with you, I'm gonna take the Raiders. Just because I feel like they have a little more heart than Cleveland. Cleveland is coming into their own. Odell tore his ACL. The defense is not bad, but I don't know, man. I feel like the Raiders are that weird team where it's like they're kind of tricky, but they're really tough. So I'm gonna take the Raiders +2.5. The over under 49. I'm taking the over.
Yeah, I mean, I got the exact same thing, bro. Like pretty much what you said. That's that weird team. They got that grit. You know what I'm saying? They're a spunky bunch. You know what I'm saying? The Browns, yeah, they are coming into their own. There are other offensive weapons like Higgins and Brown and stuff like that. That's why I feel like the over is going to be a back and forth.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely got the Raiders and I got the over for that for sure.
All right, let's go. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Then we got the Colts and the Lions. The Colts are favored by 3 points, and the over
Okay.
under is 49.5. I'm gonna take the Colts. I'm gonna take the Colts just because they're a better run team. They kind of play more complementary football than the Lions do. The Lions, I don't know, man. They're weird. Like they'd be hot, they'd be cold. At least like the Colts defense
Mhm.
is consistently, it can stop people consistently. Although Matt Stafford and that offense, they do what they got to do. I don't trust the Lions to take them, so I'm gonna take the Colts. And
Yeah.
I got the over
Mhm.
in this too. Detroit always scores.
Mhm. Yeah. Um, that was probably the toughest game for me to pick Okay.
No, go ahead.
All right. That was like a real tough game for me to pick. I actually got the Colts as well. Like I was looking at, I was like, do I want to have somewhat faith in that Patricia doing something? But like you said, it was that Colts defense. Darius Leonard returns, which is going to be big against that offense.
Sure.
Even though Matt likes to, wild out throw, but I actually got the under in that game just
Okay.
because it's weird. Phillip Rivers is throwing a pick. That's happening. You know what I'm saying? Stafford's probably going to throw a pick. So just like I got the under with that, but I definitely got the Colts to win.
Okay. Okay. Next one on the list is the Vikings visiting the Packers at Green Bay. The Packers are favored by 6 points, and the over is 50. So I got the Packers. They already
Mhm.
smoked the Vikings once. Um, I also have the over, but I do think that it's not gonna be. I don't know. I feel like it's not gonna be. They're not gonna get smoked that much. 6 points is a good. I'll take the six, but it may be closer than that. I think it may be like a 3 point game, just because I feel like the Vikings gotta have some pride. It's a divisional matchup. It's the second time they're playing, so I haven't seen their defense adjust to anything that Green Bay did to them the first time. But Aaron Jones is not playing, so I'll give the Vikings a chance to make it close, but they're not winning this game. And
Yeah,
in this one again, I have the over. Damn.
yeah, bro. It's literally the same thing that I came up with myself. Like the absence of Aaron Jones being out with his calf injury. Like you said, there's more pride. The divisional round, I mean, divisional games are always popping usually the second game for sure. And yeah, I mean, it was pretty much straightforward the way I seen it. The Packers with the over, close game, maybe at most win by 10, the Packers at most.
Yeah. This one we don't even need to talk about this much. The Jets at the Chiefs. This is a Le'Veon Bell revenge game. So
Yeah.
you hear it here first. He's scoring at least a touchdown. The Chiefs are favored by 20.5 points, and the over-under is 49.5. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, the spread is ridiculous, but I'm
Being
gonna take the
ridiculous.
Chiefs. I'm still gonna take the Chiefs for that much. The Jets have
Mhm.
shown me no type of pride. They've shown me nothing. Even that versus the Bills, they're bad. So I think Kansas City's gonna smoke them like really bad. I don't see the Jets scoring too many points, so I got the under on this one. And yeah,
Mhm.
Le'Veon Bell at least one touchdown.
Yeah. Um, when we get to our fantasy picks, he's actually my third pick for that. But we get to that when we get to the end of the segment. But yeah, I got the Chiefs as well. I do have the under. I feel Andy Reid's gonna play the clock because it's like a game that is like, yeah, it's easily you can easily win the game. Like I'm not trying to get anybody hurt. Like let's not go crazy. Like work the clock. I got the under. And the Jets, I don't really see them scoring many points as well because you understand, like even Jameson Crowder, their only receiver, is out as well. So it's like I don't know who's he throwing the ball to. So it's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long one for the Jets.
And Brashard Perriman's still out too. So I mean, what I see the game is gonna
Yeah.
be is like
Who's he throwing it to? Nobody.
the first half, I would say, is gonna be full force, and then it's like let's get the other guys reps. Let's practice some shit. It's like a glorified practice. It's the way I see this game. Next on the list, I like this one a lot.
I agree.
The Rams at the Dolphins. Tua's first start. Rams going cross country. The Rams are favored by 3.5. The over under is 45.5. And for selfish purposes, I'm taking the Dolphins money line. I'm taking the Dolphins to win. I got the over 45, but I'm taking the Dolphins to win the game. They're gonna stifle that Rams offense. They had 2 weeks to prepare for them, and the Rams, honestly, that jet motion is that's the way they do everything. Everything is set up by alignment and motion. So I think Brian Flores is a good enough coach to kind of get a key on that and stop that. They may get gassed early. Like the Rams may score 21 in the first half, but then they're gonna clamp down after halftime, and we're gonna see what's going on. But the Dolphins are a scary good team, bro. So I got the Dolphins on that one, and I got the over.
Mhm. All right, bro. So before you said the over, I'm like, do you have my notes with you, bro? Because it's looking like it's too similar. So I definitely got the Dolphins. Of course, not selfish reasons, you know what I'm saying, with the NFC West. But
Yeah,
I got the Dolphins. I got Tua doing some work. I got him doing some work. And like you said, Flores is doing a lot with a lot of young players. You know what I'm saying? So what they've done this season's been good. I think Tua is going to be solid, but I'm actually going to take the under for this one.
Okay. Why?
I don't see that many points. Like rookie quarterback, still that Rams defense, that defensive front is ridiculous. You still got to deal with Ramsey on the other side of the field. So I feel like they'll get their little chippy points and all that stuff like that. But I don't see nothing crazy. So I'm gonna go with the under for sure. That one.
Okay, I respect that. So the heavyweight fight of this weekend, from what I see, well, there's a couple, but this one, it's the bruising. The Steelers at the Ravens. Baltimore's favored by 4.5, and the over/under is 46.5. I got the Steelers. I got the Steelers winning the game, so I'll take the Steelers money line, and I got the under. This is the thing. Baltimore's favored by 4.5. Why? What what have they done that they're 4.5 points better than the Steelers, who's an undefeated team? I don't see anything. So to me, people are still sleeping on the Steelers, and they know each other well. And Big Ben didn't play last year. So you mean to tell me he's not gonna come out guns blazing? Come on now. Black and yellow all day. I think Lamar's gonna have a tough time. I don't give a fuck about Harbaugh's record coming off the bye. It's black and yellow time. Play the Wiz Khalifa.
Yes, sir. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, I got the Steelers as well. Same thing. It's like that defense is real. You have a competent coach that has a complete defense. Obviously, the injury to Dupree was big, but it's like they're gonna have to force him to be a quarterback, and he hasn't played quarterback in my eyes all
Yeah.
season. He's been just doing everything himself. So they're gonna force him to be a quarterback, and I feel like the
And they're
Steelers
gonna
are
take away
gonna
Mark
run
Andrews.
through it, black and yellow. Exactly, exactly. And I got the under for that one.
Me too, bet. All right, we
Bring
look
it back to the old Ravens Steelers days.
facts. So next game on the list, another divisional matchup. The Chargers at the Broncos. The Chargers are favored by 3, and the over/under is 44.5. I'll take the Chargers. I'll actually take the under as well because these are two sneaky good defenses. And I don't know, man. Until the Broncos show me something offensively, I can't expect them to score a lot of points. So I got the Chargers. I got Justin Herbert building on it. It's the first time he's played in that altitude and stuff, but he's a dog, man. So to me, it's no problem.
Yeah. Um, Same thing, bro. Like I swear you got my notes, bro. It's crazy out here. But yeah, I got the Chargers. Same thing. That boy Herbert, like you said, he's a dog. He just comes, he performs. You know what I'm saying? He's not scared to do anything on the field. I love that about him. And I actually got the over. Because like, yeah, even though I, acknowledge the fact that, the Broncos have a low-key defense, I think it might be a little bit of a back and forth. The Chargers defense ain't really shown much. Granted, they have the pieces. They have the pieces. But there be times they get exposed, especially in that secondary. So yeah.
I mean, I feel you, but who are the Broncos? Like, all right, Jerry Judy and KJ Hamler, but they're not putting it together. So it's like I'm not sold on them. Like, all right, they're gonna do anything to the Chargers because it's like, bro, the Chargers have the pieces, and it's like they're not playing the Chiefs right now. So
Yeah. I mean, expect to see some looks to Tim Patrick. He been getting a little rhythm going the last couple of games.
okay, all right, you could take this one all the way. Saints at the Bears. The Saints are favored by 4.5, and the over under is 42.5.
All right, so I got my boys. We going out to Chicago. I mean, our last game at Chicago, we did win, but we also understand we're playing the Bears, which is a solid defense, but I don't know who Foles going to throw the ball to. Allen Robinson is doubtful. Only person he going to throw it to is Jimmy
Playing,
Graham, and
playing.
I'm pretty sure we can hold down Jimmy Graham. Huh?
Allen Robinson's
He's,
gonna
he's
play.
playing?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a crazy change around. He was just doubtful this morning. But
Yeah.
anyway, so yeah, I still got my boys. I actually got the under for this game. I think it's going to be rough and tough. I think we're going to see a lot of Murray in the game,
Okay.
a lot of Latavius Murray. So yeah, I got my boys and I got the under.
Yeah, the over under is pretty low. I don't think it's gonna be that low, but hey, man, it's two good defenses. They're in Chicago. It's a little chilly. It was snowing the other day, so I got the same thing, bro.
Cool.
That over under is nah, man. I can't take that, bro. I'm gonna take the over. Even though these two teams are kind of anemic. Well, not the two teams. The Bears offense is anemic, but
Yeah,
I don't know, man. That over under is way too low. 42.5 for the Saints. Just because I see the Saints on there is like I can't do that.
yeah,
So
I feel you. I feel you.
okay, next game. 49ers at the Seahawks. Seahawks are favored by 3 points, and the over under is 54. So
Mhm.
the Seahawks, first of all, you know what time it is. I'm taking the 49ers. Money line. We going over there, we
Of
spank.
course, of course, of course.
We going over there, we spanking. But what I will say is the Seahawks defense has been very bad, but I don't think they're gonna play bad this week.
Hmm.
I think that, and one of my, well, actually two of my fantasy guys here, but I honestly believe that this is gonna be a much closer game. It's gonna be a little back and forth, and it's gonna go down to the wire.
Hmm.
But I got the under, to be honest with you, because I feel like when we play, we come to play.
Okay.
And I got the under 54, but I got the 49ers money line, and your man Kendrick Bourne is catching 2 touchdowns.
I hear you. I hear you. Um, Honestly, to me, this is like my favorite game of the week. I think this divisional matchup because this is really gonna like determine seeding in the future. So like, I'm actually gonna take the Seattle Seahawks and I'm gonna take the over because I feel it's gonna be back and forth show. Like I understand, you got some injuries, but like, what does what position do y'all not have injured and stuff like that? It's just crazy for San Fran. But I feel it's gonna be back and forth game with the over. I think it's going to be a game that only ends by a winner of 3 points.
Yeah, that's a fact. I agree the same thing, and I can't wait to watch it. Next, your favorite division. The Cowboys are playing the Eagles. The Eagles are favored by 11 points, and the over under is 43. I think that 11 points is OD just because, of
Mm-hmm.
course, it's a third string quarterback, but the Eagles are not the 85 Bears. Okay. I do believe that the Eagle offense is going to do well, but I do not believe that
Mhm.
they're going to beat them by 11 points. So I'll take the Cowboys plus 11. It's not going on any one of my tickets because they fucked me over last week. But I'll take the Cowboys plus 11, and I'm gonna take the over, bro. The over under 43. I'm gonna take the over just because I see a lot of turnovers and nasty possessions. So
Mhm.
that's how I'm moving.
All right. So back to the dumpster division, of course. We out here. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take Philly. I'm gonna go with the
Let's
under.
let's get that
Um
right. Philly is gonna win the game. I do not believe the Cowboys are gonna win this game.
yeah, make that clear. Yeah. I got Philly. Actually, I'm gonna take the 11 points with the Eagles. I don't really have any faith in this kid. What's his name? Danucci. I don't know who he is. I don't know what college he went to. Um, it's like you're plugged in the offense with playmakers, but that line just still being trash. Yeah, I'm gonna take Philly with the under, but with 11 points for the win.
Okay, and then we're gonna round it off into the Buccaneers are going to play the New York Giants. The spread is 12 and a half points for Tampa Bay, and the over under is 45. I think that spread is too low, to be honest with you. If the Buccaneers
Mm,
are who everyone thinks they are, this game is not going to be close at all. If their defense
mm,
is who they say they are, this game is not going to be close. I actually feel like Leonard Fournette is going to be the star of the game, and I don't
mm,
think that and Scotty Miller as well because he's done after this week. Once Antonio Brown comes, he's finished. So Scotty
mm.
Miller and Leonard Fournette are going to eat, and I think that the Giants they'll play with some heart, but at the end of the day, you can't bang with this team. So I would say that I don't think the Giants are gonna get destroyed, but I'm gonna take Tampa Bay 12 and a half, and I'm gonna take the under 45.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Bucks for the win, of course. I feel Brady. I think when he sees New York, he takes it so personal, especially them Giants.
That's a
So I
fact.
think he's gonna have a really big game, of course. I'm gonna take the over because, like you said, the Giants they do have heart, and I appreciate that about them. So, even if Daniel Jones holds the ball for 30 seconds, he's gonna do it with heart. Indecisive as he is, he's gonna do it with heart. But yeah, I think it's gonna be not a destruction game, but Brady's gonna have a big one, and I'm going with the over for that
Okay. So my fantasy picks.
one.
My number one guy, I think that's gonna ball out is Scotty Miller. I think
Okay.
that Scotty Miller, he's gonna catch a couple of deep balls. He's gonna get at least one touchdown. He knows Antonio Brown is gonna smoke him and take his spot, so he's gonna go and pack it up. And then
Mm.
I have my man Kendrick Bourne from the 49ers catching two of them tubs, two touchdowns. And then I'm gonna give you
Mhm.
my last one where he should have been balling the first time around, but I'm gonna give you two. I'm gonna give you a bonus one, but I'm gonna give you my man Justin Jefferson. I feel like he's gonna have a good day because they're gonna bracket Adam Thielen. And lastly, Darren Waller, the tight end from the Raiders. Dude, you've been asleep.
Mm.
This is a game for you to get in your bag, bro. None of those linebackers could cover you. None of those safeties could cover you. Get in your bag and score your touchdowns.
That's a fact. I like those picks. I like those picks. My first pick on my fantasy, my top three, I got AJ Brown doing some work, doing
Okay,
work against that Bengals defense.
that's
Can't
given.
really
Come
close.
on now.
I know it's a little bit, on the obvious side, you know what I'm saying? But like I really think he's gonna have a big game, a really big game
Okay.
based off that defense. I'm gonna jump at you, with the Vegas. So I got my man Henry Ruggs. Henry
Okay.
Ruggs doing some work.
Okay.
I got him doing a lot of work. And for the last one, I briefly said about it earlier, Le'Veon Bell, because
Okay.
I feel like as it being a practice game, they're gonna feed him the ball a lot. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
It's
So
the offense.
obviously for revenge purposes, but also at the same time, it's like, all right, we got our rookie. You know what I'm saying? So just eat, Bell, just eat. So that's what I got. Those are my top three for fantasy.
And I'll give you another running back, Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor from the Colts. Do what you gotta do, bro. You too nice to be putting up
Oh,
mouse stats.
okay, okay.
Feel me? But I'm telling you, bro, Patriots is gonna win. I'm telling you, dog.
All right,
I hope y'all had a happy
all
Halloween.
right.
I hope you're
Yeah,
gonna make some money. Like, subscribe, share, tell your peoples, tell your mama,
we'll
tell your
see
grandma.
about that.
You know what I mean? Let's get that, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Any last words, my brother?
Um, like I said, thanks for tuning in. Stay safe on this Halloween day.
All right.
Don't get too
Don't let
crazy.
don't let none of them holler at you,
And,
man.
we'll keep on bringing that good content.
Yes, sir. Signing out.
Facts, word. That's
You
at the
already.
background. Signing out.
Peace.
Sir.